Having an off day today. We're not doing any walking videos. Ellie had a very long weekend, so she's taking a bit of a break. She wasn't feeling too good on Saturday when we left the Busker Fest, so she's having a little break from walking. I wish this camera would get better focus than it does when we're live out here, but that don't seem to be what's happening here today. It is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so yeah, the sun is right at the back of the building here. Deadly, if you know what I mean. So just so you know, maybe after dinner, if Ellie is up for it and she wants to go out for a little bit, we'll take a walk or be in the backyard or something, but no walks today. Tomorrow, back on the road. School starts next week, so we're pretty busy anyway. Everybody's getting ready for school and resting up, finding out what their schedules are, things like that. Yep, you know the drill. Every year is the same, getting their new clothes and finding their old clothes. Yeah, in spite of all this sunshine, thinking about whether they've got clothes for the cold weather or not. So that's where we're at today. We did have the 3-hour live stream this morning. We played games and had some pre-recorded videos and all kinds of stuff we did. Still no new phone here. We are hoping against hope. There's a lot of light out here today. That's why it's so faded. It's just really here. If I turn the camera, I can't see, but you probably can see way better without the light. Well, the sun's shining directly in the camera. So that's what we're doing today. We really did have a good time at the Busker Fest. Me and Ellie had a pizza for lunch and a soda. She wasn't feeling too good. She was getting tired and worn down, had an upset stomach by the end of the day, and so she's been kind of quarantined just to make sure she's okay. She's doing fine. Everything seemed better after some rest, some lunch, and a night's sleep, but you just never know. It seems every time you turn around, some illness or COVID is back or something like that, but she is fine. We're not going to worry about that. The hand, even though I moved the router even closer to the bedroom than it was, no, it is fine. But, yeah. It is nice out here today, man. I was only out here once this morning, and it was pretty nice then too, but it was not this nice. It was just a little chill in the air. Would have been a nice time for a walking video with no sweating or anything like that, but I opted for the live stream instead, and that went over pretty well. I mean, we got some viewers, and we got some chatters, so if you're not getting used to our lives, maybe it's time to keep your eyes open for when we pop up. We do games, we do all kinds of chats. Today we talked about how Elon Musk is wanting to compete with LinkedIn with his X. That's right. Are y'all ready to add your resume to X and get X'd out? Because he wants to compete with LinkedIn. Giving Microsoft warning, and they laughed back at him like everybody else. I don't know what he expects to do with a company named X in the, in the employment industry and whatnot, where people talk about what they're passionate and they do for a living, where they do job offers and job hunting, and lives for financial news and updates and stuff. I don't know what he expects to do with a brand X. as far as it comes to social media competitiveness with LinkedIn. What, you're going to go get X'd out? I don't really get it. But more power to him, I guess. Kind of like Trump. Trump is getting X'd out now. Well, he was X'd out to start with, but yeah, most people think he should walk away from his campaign at this point, with all the indictments and everything on him, and the certainty of heading to prison. Even his wife is walking away. He exploited his son against promises and stuff that he made by posting a picture of him, I guess, on social media saying Joe Biden's going to meet his son in a debate to level the playing field. And yeah, so you can sort of understand how his wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, who's already got her exit plan mapped out, might be upset about that. It's also word out there that he transferred Mar-a-Lago to one of his children, and that could be a mistake too, because I think his whole family is really ready to see him surrender any more energy into the political field before, you know, there's nowhere to turn and no money left for him. Not his anyway, and he's ruined the Trump name already. I mean, they're not what even close to what they used to be. It's going to be hard to recover from what good old Donnie Boy has done to his whole family. Either way, I don't want to get too controversial for anybody, and so we'll turn that kind of talk off. But just, you know, it's a current affair, so that's where we're at. Elon Musk wants to become X'd out, and I thought he wasn't already. But yeah, man, no wonder these trees are so sun deep and crisp. Sun power. Just sitting out here on the balcony where it was nice to sit out here last week. Yeah, it was a little breezy, real cool, way damp. It even rained at the festival, but nobody minded. It didn't rain that hard, and at least not during the shows. When me and Ellie went for pizza, the rain came on really hard for a short time, enough to make many of the vendors at the farmer's market pack up and get ready to leave. But basically it was over by then, didn't rain anymore. But rained hard enough for everything to be all wet and have big puddles and whatnot. Outside of that, it was a beautiful day Saturday. Started out really nice, got our bus ride downtown, and we just got going. We even got a short vlog inside the toy store. I would have loved to have spent a lot more time. But, you know, it is a business, and time is money for those people and everything. So they do a lot of games. A lot of people come here to play their games, and they pay good money to play those games. So they need to attend to that. Hollywood Toys. You know, the guy was pretty chill and relaxed sitting at the counter, and he did talk for a bit. I didn't keep him too long at all. I didn't see his wife around. She might have been in the back, or she might have been at the festival. She actually goes out and does a lot of photography and stuff herself at the Main Street festivals, and they've been every weekend since spring. They started closing the Main Street for the After Dark festival that me and Ellie went to and when we were first streaming, and they've been closed every weekend for various types of shows and festivals, and many of them I haven't gotten to. There was 2 festivals going on Saturday. There was the Busker Fest, which we were at. There was also the Dragon Fest. It was a little bit earlier, and even though I was up, nobody else was. They weren't up and ready for that. Heck, some of these guys weren't even up when it was time to go get a bus. My wife and son were going to go out shopping and doing this and doing that, and they got out the door and missed their bus. They had to ride the same bus downtown we did and catch another one. We got downtown as it was 10:30. The festival was just getting started. We got there just in time for the escape artist's first performance. I think the performances started all over about a half hour after we left. All the performances were going to start over again, including Cobbler J, who was going to have his second performance at 3:30 is what I think he said it was. We left, it was about 1:30. So we made a whole day of all the festivals. We did not vlog the pet shop, though we did a walk through the pet shop. They wanted the cameras off. They don't want you to take pictures of their pets. I don't understand that, but you know, see with your eyes, not with your camera, is what all the signage said. And so we paused the vlog and went into pet store. But we had a pet store walkthrough the other day with cats and iguanas and ferrets and fish and turtles, so birds. So, you know, the internet is leaving me. We did get an interview with the store owner up the street again, but I forgot to take the camera off pause. So we talked for about 20 minutes about what's going to happen in the store, and I forgot to unpause my recording. So we got none of that. But we did have it when Ellie got her slushie the other day. We had another 20-minute interview with the new owner, and so we got nothing. I should never have paused the recording to start with, but that's what, out of respect, we'll walk into the store without recording on and go from there. And then when we did talk, I never turned the camera on. Oops. I hope everybody will continue to support us and subscribe, like, and share. Share our content. We are trying to build these watch hours. And it seems my live audience is building. We're getting, you know, today I think for 3 hours on a channel where we used to get nothing if we did a live. I think we had 15 views in 3 hours. That is top notch. It's worthy of mention. Because we were getting nothing until I started the walking vlogs. I uploaded almost 1,200 videos, and we weren't getting any views at all. And so I stopped uploading for about 2.5 years. And just went silent. YouTube has seen fit to get us above 800 watch hours and then take away 10 or 15 hours every so often and then bring us back up. Get us excited, then take them away. I don't understand their logic for that or their reason or what their major malfunction is, but this channel is almost 15 years old. It's got almost 2,000 subscribers, and the watch hours are not going up, which they should be. We're getting thousands and thousands of views and comments and stuff on our videos and our shorts. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start producing our shorts as long-form videos is what I'm going to do, because it seems that the short-form video gets more views. So we're going to do we're going to do our videos in chunks. Like, I know others do them news and tips and reviews and thoughts in 2 minutes or less. Like Chris, they do the shorter videos, do more views and faster. Way more views, way more faster. So we're going to start seeing a lot of 2-minute and 4-minute and 10-minute videos. I'm just working out the format now. I'm also going to be turning on, I don't know if Nightbot works on, into a lot more live videos too, especially as the weather shifts and the local events get harder to come by. This weekend, guys, it's Labor Day in the U.S. It's a Victoria Day. This weekend is Victoria Day weekend. It's the equivalent of the Labor Day weekend in the U.S. Here, and everybody's got the weekend here. It starts on Friday, ends on Monday. Back to work on Tuesday. Router in the other room. We're not even on an extender now. To put up with they have a pop-up tent. Put up a pop-up tent in the backyard with the battery. We will be replacing it, and the sun is wicked. I mean, wicked. I can't really see my screen right now. If you can, you're better than I am. I can't tell if I have any views either, or if I've had any, but I want to welcome you if you're here, and if it's your first time, why not give us a subscribe? Turn on those notifications. We are going to be live a lot more frequently. Need to build up those watch hours. It's a busy little parking lot out back here this afternoon. Anyway, just wanted to let you know where we're at here. Today is an off day. I might go live again after dinner, or I might make a recorded walk if Ellie wants to go out after dinner or something. But we're having the off day here, and we're just taking it easy and relaxing, playing games and whatnot. Maybe she'll do a live stream herself. Guess we have to see. Anyway, we're going to let you go because the phone is kind of pooping out. No sense in having all this off and on the internet. I could do it in the house trouble free. We'll catch you again. Bye-bye.